firstly, we're going to look at the definition of a business plan, right? So by the end of this lesson, you should, given a classroom discussion, you will be able to define with 100% accuracy or 100% correctness, orally or in writing. Also, you're going to be able to state and explain at least one reason for preparing a business plan correctly. So first, we're going to look at the definition of a business plan. Please read for me.
A business plan is a written document that explains the goal of business, how the business will operate, the money needed, and how the owner plans to make the business successful.
Thank you. So a business plan is a written document that explains, number one, the goals of the business, how the business will operate, the money needed, and how the owner plans to make the business successful. Right? So a business plan is basically a roadmap that guides you. Example from your community. A young woman in Bethlehem wants to start selling homemade pepper sauce and soft bread. She really wants. Before starting, she writes down how much money she needs, where will she buy ingredients, how will she buy products, and how much profit she expects to make. So the written guide is also called a business plan. You just can't go start a business with no plan, right? It's not going to work out. So that is the definition of a business plan. We give you the definition and also an example. Now we're going to look into the reasons for a business plan. The reasons for preparing a business plan. Your content. Business plan helps the owner find out if the business idea can actually work. Feasibility means finding out if a business idea is practical, possible, and likely to succeed before spending money or starting a business. When preparing This is called a feasibility study. So in a feasibility study, the owner or the business owner usually checks on market feasibility, financial feasibility, operational feasibility, and location feasibility. So firstly, market feasibility is, will customers buy the product or the service? Financial feasibility is, will the business make enough money to cover expenses and earn profit? Operational feasibility is, does the owner have the resources, workers, equipment, and transportation needed to run the business? And lastly, location feasibility is, the business located in a good place for customers and suppliers. So before preparing a business plan, first you need to conduct feasibility research, and that includes market feasibility, financial feasibility, operational feasibility, location feasibility. Right? An example here I have here is, please read to me.
Just wants to start a poultry business. Before buying chickens, he researches the cost of feed, if people in the community will buy eggs, and transportation costs. This helps him decide if the business will make profit.
Thank you. So a farmer in Ignatius who wants to start a poultry business. This is how I mentioned to you before. You're in CPQ and you can actually do something in the agricultural sector, right? So this farmer now, a farmer in Ignatius, decides or wants to start a poultry business before buying chicken. He do a feasibility study, right? He researches the cost of the feed, if people in the community will buy eggs, and transportation costs, and that helps him, or this helps him decide if the business will make a profit, right? So there is a picture, you can have a look at the poultry farm or poultry business. Our second reason for business plan we have here is, we have to attract potential investors. So many business owners, they do not have money to start or expand a business on their own. Because of this, then they look for investors. People or organizations will provide money to help the business grow. So before investing, investors want proof that the business is properly planned and has a strong chance of success. So the business plan then provides this proof that the business they have or understand that the business, what the business does, how the business will make the money, who the customers are, and the expected profit and expenses, and the future goals of the business. So would you want to invest, let's say you're an investor, would you want to invest in someone that will make money? Yes or no? No, you wouldn't want to put your money where you do not see a successful business, right? So it also shows that the owner has carefully thought about the business and is serious about managing it successfully. If the business plan is clear and realistic, investors are more likely to trust the business and provide financial support. So once you have your business plan and you have all plans listed there, your investors may show or give support to you, right? An example I have here is a craft maker in Latin wants to expand her indigenous craft business. She chose her business plan to someone interested in investing money so she can buy more materials and tools. So then the investor uses the plan to see if the business has a good future, right? So there is a picture of a craft maker or a business making craft. Our third reason is to source financing. Please read to me.
Many businesses need extra money to start, operate, or expand. This money is called financing. Financing can come from banks, credit unions, lending institutions, or government agencies in the form of loans.
Thank you. So many businesses are the source of financing to where we spend our money. So many businesses need extra money to start, operate, or expand. This money is called financing. Financing can come from banks, credit unions, lending institutions, or government agencies in the form of loans. So before giving a loan, banks and lenders want to make sure the business owner will be able to repay the money. So a business plan helps provide that information, right? So the business plan usually shows what the business does, how the business earns income, expected cost and profits, and how the loan money will be used. It also explains how the owner plans to repay the loan over time. This helps the bank decide if lending money to the business is safe and worthwhile. A clear and detailed business plan increases the owner's chances of receiving financing because it shows that the business is organized and carefully planned. Right? So from where you can get your financing, you can get your financing from the banks, credit unions, lending institutions, or government agencies. An example I have here is
Cattle farm in your community wants a loan to buy more cattle and improve fencing. The bank asks for a business plan showing expected earnings, expenses, and how the loan will be repaid.
thank you. So a cattle farm in your community, they want a loan to buy more cattle. Let us say I have 10 cows and I want 10 doors. So in order to get that now, I ask or probably write to the bank, to the lending institution, credit unions, or government agencies, right? So the bank asks for a business plan showing your expected earnings, your expenses, and how the loan will be repaid, right? The last reason I have here is, please read for me.
Guide the operation of the business when making decisions. A business plan helps the owner manage and operate the business properly on a daily basis. It acts as a guide or roadmap that helps the owner make important decisions and keep the business on track.
Thank you. So our last reason for the business plan here is to guide the operation of the business when making decisions. So firstly, a business plan helps the owner manage and operate the business properly on a daily basis. It acts as a guide or a roadmap that helps the owner make important decisions and keep the business on track. So the business plan outlines the goals of the business, the product or service to be sold, expected expenses and profits, and future plan for growth. Right? So your business must grow. By following the business plan, the owner can make smarter decisions about spending money, buying stock, setting prices, hiring workers, and expanding the business. So the plan also helps the owner stay organized and avoid making decisions that could cause losses. Right? So a business plan is very important for you when starting a business. Right? So we look at 4 reasons for starting for the business plan. 4 reasons for the business plan. Number 1 reason we have is
Careful research in conducting into the feasibility of the business to attract potential investors, to source financing,
number 4, the last
to
one.
guide the operation of the business when making decisions.